to see the things that were going on at that church. But I want to appreciate Senator Johnson for the level of maturity role that he played as a president, and also asking the police to play their role, because the police is under the obligations to demonstrate or to bring a savor on rights to the citizens of the country. At that day, I quite sure that the police were informed and did not see the police participation or arrest in the situation. Up to now, they are not arrested any one person.
All right, so I mean, the other Liberian citizens, or even Commissioner Eugene Namwe, who is an official of the government, said that there's nothing wrong with citizens gathering, to protest. Nothing wrong with that. They did not violate any law. They didn't violate anybody's right. They didn't throw stone. They were not violent. Why are you all condemning it?
Let me tell you something.
That is the constitutional right.
Let me tell you something. The situations undermine our state, our bearings. That is, Liberia was founded on the Christian principle.
Okay.
The act, in fact, violated the Farmington Accord. We have signed a document not to carry on election violence.
Were they violent?
Sure.
They were.
They were.
They
disrupt the church service. We are Christian. Take your matter to the Capitol building when Senator Johnson go to work. Take your matter to Senator Johnson's house, not to the church compound. Why other people there are in the church?
Is it about moral thinking or moral value of our culture, or is it about breaking of any law? That's the question. They are defending that they didn't break any law.
Let me tell you
they
something.
Were not violent.
Let me tell you something.
They just assembled.
Let me tell you something. The law says the citizen had a right to assemble and disassemble. But in a given locality, in fact, not just ordinarily, the Minister of Justice should be informed of your assembling and disassembling. And where are you going to assemble? Were the Minister of Justice assemble? Were informed? I said no. I condemn in a higher tone.
What do you do?
We are for the civil crisis too.
Okay.
I know the implications. Looking at our children going to school on the high string struggles to even pay the tuitions. If we drag the country back to the dark days, you know what it means? It will only be in the interest of those who have benefited from the dark days. Let me be clear. John Johnson have benefited through the dark days. It had not been the dark days to break away from the MPFL. He was not going to gain the recognition he gained to become senator. Madam Joa Howard Taylor, if you are not going to be the dark day for Charles Taylor to become MPFL rebel leader, and she being the wife, she could not have been senator in Bong that dragged her to the vice presidency. So they are benefiting from the war, and we are suffering from the war impact on Liberia. So I'm saying we don't want those things to happen again. I'm a soldier. If the war crime code come in the country, and my knee being called, I should go and defend myself. But if you want to champion the cause of the war crime code coming, take it to the international community. Go to the American embassy and seek for the war crime code. So go to the Capitol building and seek for the war crime code. Let the president ask the international community to establish the war crime code. So if John Johnson is part of it, whosoever part of it can go in the court and defend himself. You cannot go on the worship ground. I'm a deacon of a church. You cannot go on the worship ground. You go champion one war crime code, because somebody say, I will debunk this person politically. The person did not say, I will insult.
Maybe another interpretation could be Senator Johnson has used his pulpit to respond to political issues. So we too will go there and chant political slogans. Don't you think so?
Let me tell you something. The fish get rotting from the hair. Our president has used a pulpit and not against him to lash at other political leaders. And nobody has gone to that church and carry on political slogan.
Will you condemn anybody who goes to President Wias's church?
I will condemn them.
To protest.
But church is not the place to protest.
Okay.
You go there to pray for mercy. President Wias know one way or the other he wronged God. So he got to ask God to have mercy. Don't you understand that? President Wias can pray every day and night to God, not mankind, to gain long life, to forget some of the sin. So it is a right of any other citizen to go and do so. Standing on the appropriate scene, wanting and following it to implement it, those are another thing.
All right,
and nothing that in the Bible that you cannot implement and make example of outside activities.
Captain Kolllie, what I'm getting from you is that you alluded to the fact that Senator Johnson took part into the war. It is a right of the citizens to call for that, but that particular place that they assembled was not the right place.
It was not the right place, so that's why we condemn it.
Okay, so another thing I'd like to ask is that Senator Johnson, on that day, said he's going to call on ex-combatants who were with him before. In fact, he's going to beef up his security. He's going to send for 500 men on this coming Sunday to be at his church, just in case anybody dare try, he's going to retaliate. But what do you make of that? What signal does it send to you as a former military personnel?
But the show, that's what I said. We enjoy fragile peace. The actor should not bring the country back to dark days. Because if you continue to push Senator Johnson against the wall, when he bounces back, it will not affect here alone. Don't try not for right alone. Bullet kill people, innocent people in this country, in the street. People lie in the street because of hunger, no food, they die. So if something happens, spark up right now in peace, before it escalates and get to single, more than 200 persons have died. You saw the September crisis between the Unimo J and the government forces, Alaji Kuroma forces, and the Chatila forces in Liberia on the April 6. You saw what happened. The lives that lost. It was not just because Roosevelt Johnson wanted power.
Do you think Liberians can go that route again?
But there's a role you're brushing for that route. Let me tell you something. I always say, army does not carry on this army in this country properly. There are a lot of arms in this country.
How do you know, Captain?
I know.
You can show some?
I don't have to show it, but I know. I was taken to the cantonment side as a captain and was vetted to be one of the military men. I was not disarmed.
You still got an arm?
No, that's not what I say. Whether I got it or not, that's not your business or either the public business.
But
I was not disarmed.
You're not disarmed?
I was not disarmed.
Where's the arm?
Well, that one, the people who came to vet, you can ask them at the cantonment site, what did they do with Captain Kollie's arm?
Okay.
Right? And it's not only me. You have 15,000 plus military men who are disenchanted too. That they were not disarmed, they were not pensions, and you understand? They did not get any benefit of the war. Those guys are masquerading, their colleagues are dying. The IMPFL are still existing one way or the other, their leaders stay there. The MPFL soldiers are still in the corner who were not giving any benefit. The anti-artillery unit, the ATU, some members are benefiting now, some members are not benefiting. So they got disenchanted armed members in the entire country. So you don't, this type of country, you don't accelerate it to conflict like this. And I want to send this as a kafir to the United Nations and ECWA that it is our right to be under the ECWA protections. It is our right to be under United Nations protection. That's why we're the first signatory under United Nations Accord. To sign the document to establish United Nations, we're the first signatory. United Nations missions were not fully accomplished in Liberia because every sectors will remain disenchanted when they despise themselves from this country. I'm asking them through the American embassy to get the message to the United Nations headquarters that Captain Kolllie is calling on United Nations contingents to send a military battalion to protect this coming election, or else election violence will drag out to that day.
So, what do you think, what does it take from the international community if they do not adhere to this call and you Liberian citizen, you doing it to yourself? I mean, why can't you be talking to yourself? Why can't you be talking to those of you that are politicians, those of you that have political parties, those of you that can be going about something slogan against
what happened is that poverty is dragging majority of our young boys into this activity. Poverty. I say poverty is dragging most of our young boys into the activities. When you are a young man and you sit down in the community, you have to play checkup. You got no job opportunity. That's why we're talking about change of government. You got no job opportunity. So somebody call you, say, my man, I'll get $25. Tomorrow I want you to demonstrate so places. You have to go because $20 is a $3,000. Maybe that 3-day full money. The $5 you put in your pocket, you go drink something and you go cause that noise. You see it? It's because of poverty. If you are independent, you would not like to be accelerated by anybody.
Captain Kolllie, I mean, your statement has created a lot of concern from the viewers that are following the live video. I mean, you said, I mean, the disarmament team did not disarm other disenchanted ex-combatants. They stay around here, they still got their arms, or they, I mean, including you. So, what can we say? What does that mean? Is it a threat to our national security?
No, but that's what we've been saying. Address the issue of the disbanded soldiers. And other soldiers, more especially the ATU-2, was established under the Minister of State. The process that went on for militia. Militia took advantage of it. They wanted to get an arm. They were giving them money. Some of them had the opportunity to go to school. And they did not go across the country. Today, you got motorcyclists are carrying single barrel guns inside them. Armed shit in this country. You don't have the criteria set for the security sector to have a joint security that will carry on some, security search in various communities, surprisingly to people, right? And people still carry arms. So country like that, if you fire one gun, somebody ready to take single barrel gun and put it on his side. Where you going? You're going to another neighbor who have been there, got small cash, want to execute the man, take the cash because of poverty. I'm not saying Captain Kolllie got gone, but I'm a soldier before.
Even though you said you were not disarmed.
But even though I was not disarmed.
So where's the gun? That's the question.
At the cantonment site.
You left it there?
Wherever it is at the cantonment site. Because at the cantonment site, I was vetted.
And other as companies were not disarmed as well?
As well. So, even the 15,000 men of the disarmed forces of Liberia went to the cantonment site. They were vetted. They were given certificate. Nobody will call say bring your arm. No. Only because of constraint, maybe some people took their arm and go to some of the children and the people wanted to go to disarm as a militia man so they can get some money and activity to go to school. So we are saying this country should not be run on violence. What did you want to the Farmington Hotel for? You went there to send a cause for peace. We should be violent. We, the military, post-former military, we should have been violent in this country. But same president we had took over. And we established we had a veteran, we had a disbanded soldier officer on Kerry Street. And they came out and said...
Are you still a member of the disbanded soldier?
Of course, I'm not a veteran.
Disbanded means destroy. Why are you still talking? Why are you still talking here? You shouldn't be talking. You should be giving relevance.
No, listen to me. Because of that country, that's why you see all like this. The love of this country. We have demonstrated the higher level of peace in this country. We have demonstrated the higher level of peace in this country. We are soldiers. 5 soldiers together go to Bapuru and Napata together, bang, bang, bang. All the hunters jump behind you. It becomes problem. But we said we must demonstrate commitment to the peace process. When Ellen Johnson was in power, you saw the activity we carry on here. And she managed to handle it because all males were here professionally, politically until she left. When she left, some of our colleagues said they have agreed to be veteran. For me, I am not a veteran. I have not visited the veteran bureau. I don't have a veteran ID card, but I have my ex-soldier and my disbanded soldier ID card with me. Because the veteran, I say, you should be retired, a pension, certified the Ministry of National Defense, then you are a veteran. And say it was not done in my case, I remain who I am, but the demonstrate commitment to the peace process of Liberia. And that's why we don't honor this government. Politically, I'm preparing. I'm a politician by professions. I earned a BA degree in political science. So I trained myself into a politician so that I have state power to discuss some in the society that will bring growth to our society.
All right. So I mean, I like the conversation on Captain. We're going to have a lot of that. You have condemned the incident at Senator Johnson's church, and I asked you the constitutional backing for that. You say for moral standing, you can go to the church, to protest. Even though I can say that incident, I asked whether they were violence or the law says you can peacefully assemble somewhere. They were not violence. But the next question I'm going to ask you is, I'm interested in the aspect of the peace. anything that undermines a peace, it should be of concern to every single Liberian. From all indications, from all that we're seeing around, I mean, do you think some of those, I mean, slogans, some of those, or chanting, some of those gathering or protests or assembly, is there any possibility that it will spark up anything?
Easy. You heard from Senator Johnson. I'm going to raise 500 men. You know,
does he have 500 men?
He has more than. Don't take it for a joke.
Where are they? We can see them.
But they're not written on their faces. Senator Johnson.
You one of those?
Senator Johnson who...
Tell me how you want to do.
No, listen to me. Senator Johnson who served a breakaway IMPFL faction leader in this country. Executed the sitting president. They not take away, they not take power. Senator Johnson stay have more than 1 battalion.
Under his command?
Yes. But they had disguised themselves. They're also trying to demonstrate commitment to the peace process.
He said an NSA personnel went to your house and gave you some intel.
You see it?
So you said...
Let me tell you something. The entire government you see, even in the president yard, all soldier there, all IMPFS soldier there, all MPFS soldier there, even anywhere. So if you want intelligence on this government, you can get it. How you think when President Weah has in meeting saying something, going to Spoon TV? What you think? What you think?
What is responsible for that?
Because security are not worth taking care of. Okay. Because the wrong people are in the system at the right time. The wrong people in the system at the right time. The people who should have been there now, you put them out. So anything you're doing, there is no security for it.
Do you think the president does the president understand some of the things he's talking about?
No, he also hates. President Weah don't know anything you call security.
Sometimes you write him. You have to expect it to do that.
President Weah know me one-to-one like you know me. Okay. He know me from the army. He know me from the CDC. We sat down together like that and talk some of these things. He know me well. But people in his cycle are telling him Jerry Kolllie is a troublemaker. Jerry Kolllie wants this kind of thing. He won't cause problem. But the reality is a reality. I may not go away. But what happened, what matter is Liberia. It's not President Weah, it's not Jerry Kolllie. It's Liberia. Our common determinant, our common, goal of our country, is about,
peace.
Liberia. Peace. Humanity.
Okay, the last time I spoke to you, I mean, even though you are said, like I said, only from the intro of the interview, you are the embattled chairman of the bigger block of the chairpersons of the People's Liberation Party. Even though the party had a press statement expelling you and others, the last time you had a press conference, you gave the party 24-hour ultimatum so that you guys can dialogue. If not, you're going to announce your next home. Where are we with that? There
are a lot of discussions across the board, and we will soon announce our next home. Yeah, because the 24-hour will get in, so they're calling for dialogue to take the matter to court. So that means they don't want dialogue.
Okay.
So we have to go the way we're going.
When the public is expected to hear from you?
My man, just next door.
Okay. The ANC or the CPP will be in Bassa. The last time I saw you at the CPP headquarters, when they had a major press conference, they will be in Bassa over the weekend, possibly to announce Charles Bronskin as running mate to Mr. Cummings. Will you be there? Are you going there with your men?
Well, if I get invitation, I move. I move based upon invitation. I don't move just like I'm a diplomat.
I'm sure they will invite you.
Yeah, if I'm invited, I will go as a embattled chairman.
Because the last time you were invited.
The national embattled chairman of the bigger bloc, the People's Liberation Party. If I'm invited, I will call my men and we'll go. So. You see, we were not in Ganta because we were not invited at the convention.
Okay.
Yes.
One of our viewers is called C. Neseko. C. Neseko is saying that you should answer the question, where's your gun?
Oh, my gun?
Yeah.
Neseko, let me be clear with you. I'm a soldier. The discussion is beyond your expectation. At the containment site.
Okay, Captain, thank you. Okay, so lastly, Senator Johnson, other Liberian citizens are calling on him to be an elder like he was on Sunday. I mean, let you forget about sending for 500 men to come and protect him. Nothing can happen to him. I'm sure those who went to a house on Sunday, those who were at a church on Sunday might not go there again or will not go there again. So they call him on to just remain kind as he is. What's your take on that? Do you also agree with that?
No, listen, I personally want to tell Senator Johnson that there is no threat that can make him to misbehave. When you are elder, you are just elder. He want the elder in the country, you can say, oh, he be a white now, he not young anymore again. We're watching on the fence. He well protected. He need not to mobilize.
You want to those who protected him?
Well, that's a general. You were promoted by the commander-in-chief before he died.
So you stay paying courtesy?
Okay, anytime I see him, I will salute him.
So
once a soldier, always a soldier.
So
therefore, he should demonstrate commitment to the peace process. Nothing can happen to him until the war crime is established and he be taken to court. Nothing can happen to him. Like I said, when the American people came down with the sanction against the 3 government officials, I said for me, I strongly believe they should establish a court to investigate them. Other than that, they can be infringing on our right. Just sit down and just say anything and we accept it. If our president, we actually will not even dismiss anybody for those kind of reason or allow people to resign for those kind of reason. Until you can establish a court to prove it beyond reasonable doubt and that person can pay the penalty for it.
The government of Liberia lost $100 million case, drugs case, criminal proceeding ruled acquitting those accused on grounds that there were no sufficient evidence, to find them guilty. What's your take on that?
But you don't have a security in the country. That's what we've been saying.
Is that security issue too?
Yes, it's a security implications.
Okay.
Now let me tell you something. In the army, the G2 should come over. The military intelligence should come over.
During the investigation?
The area to seize that investigation.
Okay.
And conduct it to be part of it along with the CID. Not just ordinary people.
Don't you think they did that before going to the court?
My man, the right, listen, the wrong people are the right people, the wrong people
at the
right place
at the wrong time.
They are the right place at the wrong time. This time,
you want to be there too, I'm sure.
No, listen.
People will say you're crying for a job. Captain.
No, listen. I don't want job. Currently, you can't offer me job and take it. I don't want job from government. I've been saying, hey, this is a way you can do the country, let it be good. I don't want job. Let's take a job. Not because I'm hungry, I will eat my taboo. I got friends in government, I can beg them. I said, please give me small money, you give it to me fine, you don't give it to me, you're not binding on you. Right? I am saying, no security of the state. That security need high-level investigations before turning it over to the court. It is a security that gives good solid foundation to the lawyer,
the
government lawyer, to win a case. If the security information was not solid, no matter what kind of miracle the government lawyer play, he cannot win the case. He cannot. The government intelligence report, some go to government lawyers, some go to the court before preside over that matter. With evidence, will make the government lawyer to even win the case. That jury, Benny, you can get jury $1 million and go sit down. Before he say, you will tell the jury, show you more. Here is official evidence. So the way you talking, the later you got, either go sit down to your house.
Captain Kolllie, what other evidence or pieces of evidence we will need in cases like those when there are traces of how continuous or how goods enter the port of Liberia, the port of entry, either the seaport or the airport? What other evidence you will need?
No, listen to me. Whether it fly from the sky, somebody brought it, you need to identify who brought it, where it came from, how it left from there, where it landed, how it landed, who received it. All the people, you need to investigate them before you even make pronouncement. But it should be in the custody of the security sector. Well protected, nothing can play with it. Before you even dispose of it. That whole container they were taken and bring it to the police barrier. Every day they change. They got soldier there, they got immigration there, the joint security money, the soldier there, the immigration there, the fire service even there, the G2 there, the national security there. Every 2 days they change them.
weeks after the discovery of the cocaine.
But you want to destroy it, and you don't have the source that brought it, and you hold other people responsible. And these people you hold responsible, you pilot, scare investigator then. They call it hanky-panky investigation. The man, if you follow the police investigation, none of those guys who was involved answer even 10-sheet communications. Because every day they should write, each of them should be able to write at least 5-sheet statement you take from them. When they finish in 10-day time, 5 times 10, that's 50 sheet, you draw caution from there. Because they will contradict and say she A, she B, they will be second to different other database. You will track them down in the middle. But that was not done. I said that was not done. The police are now moving on the very bad, intelligence. They're only trading behind money. The security sector right now in the security sector for money. We joined the security sector because of the love of this country. So we're doing everything in the interest of the country.
Okay, weeks after the discovery of the 100 million worth of cocaine, there were also discovery of arms and ammunition. Up to now, we do not know how far that investigation goes.
But that thing that
you are former military man, former soldier. I mean, what do you think? What's the reading on those things? Do you think who did that, and what's the intent for that?
Let me tell you something. Government's a big hand. If I was investigating that case a long time, I got results.
Do you investigate? Are you an investigator?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My trained intelligence personnel. Everybody that was in the army, they knew.
You still doing that?
No, I'm not working for somebody.
Working for yourself?
I'm working for myself. Even if I see the issues, you don't pay me, how do I talk it? Let me tell you something. No rocket scientist need to tell you a terrorist will send gun somewhere and move from there alive. And if a terrorist that involved in that thing want to bring that gun in this country to do something, the very day they continue lining, the very day the arm was going to leave. But the first thing for where you can send AK, then you put N1 round behind it. Then what you want to do is a decoration. Then you can send N203, then you put, rapid grenade on it. And when that fire it, so that gun was useless. And like somebody placed it there to tarnish all politician reputation.
So Johnson said they will be used by, they can be used by assassin.
No, he did not see it well. I saw it.
Okay.
I saw the AK with N1 round, no AK round. I saw N203 with rocket grenade, and they are going to be used.
But there were other snappers.
No, listen, they are going to be used by assassin.
Okay.
But the round were not there. So what they brought the gun for? They say you can knock the gun on somebody's head. No, you got to fire. What I see, the round were not there. No round for that assassin gun. So you just brought a gun and put different round on it? Just to implicate other people? Look, that be real. Again, another time they say they saw iron on the shopping highway or somebody. All those kind of information, it just threatening the development of our country. No investor will want to come here when hearing we discovering gone from the war-torn country. Look at Sierra is improving more than us. The security sector we're taking care of. Right now, Sierra Leone got over 6 shaker. Sierra Leone got helicopter gun boat. How many arms do we have here? When our security was trained by foreign nationals, so they got our basic fire for our security. If they want to run over our country, they know our point, they know our strength. Same day, our legislation has not done anything about it. My dear brother and friend, I think we're going over now. God bless the stakes and the Liberian people.
Thank you so much. The voice of Captain Jerry Kolllie there, by speaking with me. My name is Prince Moba. This is the US-based Focus on Liberia television. We're live here in Monrovia, Liberia. Thanks for following. Thanks to all our viewers across the world. Thanks to those who left their comments on the live feed. We're going to continue those kinds of engagement as we go about to monitor and follow the election process. Thanks so much. Do join me another time. Once again, my name is Prince Moba. Bidding you good day. Bye-bye for now.